In this video, we will be discussing PeerReview Complete's ability to review requirement documents, project specifications, design documents, verification plans, and more. Without PeerReview Complete, teams find themselves performing reviews by looking over each other's shoulders, sitting in meetings, and emailing files around. This can make performing reviews tedious and time-consuming, and makes collecting comments and metrics difficult. PeerReview Complete offers a centralized, fun, and easy way for teams to perform reviews, which helps ensure a higher quality product and faster time to market. Let's get started by creating a document review. Here we see Bob's PeerReview Complete dashboard. This view provides Bob with a list of the reviews that he is currently a part of. Let's have him create a new review. Clicking on Create New Review opens the Edit Review screen. At the top, there is an option to assign a group to the review. Groups are used to filter the potential participants list and can also be used to filter reports. Groups can be used for both projects and organizational hierarchy. Another great benefit of groups is the ability to enable group-based security, which prevents one group from seeing another group's review. The next section allows us to select a template. Templates are used to define workflow rules and custom fields that are associated to the review. A lot of companies create templates for different teams, projects, and file types. Next is the Basic Information section, which includes a review title and overview information. Let's give the review a title. One feature that can be enabled in the admin area is the review deadline. When a deadline is approaching, PeerReview Complete will automatically send a notification to all the participants reminding them that the deadline is near. Scrolling down, we see the Participants section. The review can support as many participants as is needed, but must contain one author and one reviewer. We'll include Bob, the author, Justin, the reviewer, and Bill, the observer. The difference between a reviewer and an observer is that reviewers are required to participate, and observers don't have to. The currently selected template is for an informal review, but formal meeting-based reviews can also be conducted using PeerReview Complete by enabling a fourth role called a moderator. Next is the Materials section, where you can browse to attach a file. For now, we will skip this section and illustrate another, easier way to attach files to a review. Finally, the creator of the review needs to choose a next step. There are four options: Apply, which just saves what has been done up to this point; Apply and Continue to Review Summary, which saves and takes us to the Review Summary screen; Apply and Invite Participants to Annotate, which is considered to be best practice. This helps participants to have a clear understanding about why the changes have been made and allows them to efficiently perform the review. And finally, the Apply and Begin Review option, which saves and starts the review. In this demonstration, we'll use the Apply and Continue to Review Summary option since we still need to attach a file to the review. The Review Summary screen displays all of the review information and is the main screen for the review. To attach a file to a review, you can grab the file and drag it over the top of the Review Summary screen. You can attach as many files as is needed. Attaching a file via drag and drop is probably the quickest way to include files. Another option is to scroll down to the Review Materials section and click on Upload Files. Upload files will need to be used by Internet Explorer users since only Firefox and Chrome support the drag and drop feature. Internet Explorer is anticipated to support this capability once IE 10 is released. Once the files are attached, it's time to choose a next step. The Next Step section shows Annotate Review and Begin Review. To keep things simple for this demonstration, we'll choose Begin Review. Now that the review has begun, the participants will receive a notification. Notifications are sent via email, but an RSS feed can also be configured. Let's open Justin, our reviewer's browser, and log into PeerReview Complete. Justin is immediately taken to the dashboard screen, where he can see all of the reviews that he is a part of. The newly assigned review is located at the bottom of the list. Clicking on the review takes him to the Review Summary screen. The reviewers see the exact same thing that the author Bob saw on his Review Summary screen. Scrolling down, Justin, the reviewer, sees the attached requirements document in the Review Materials section. He can also notice that a comment has already been made by Bill. Clicking on the document opens it up in the Diff Viewer. At the bottom of the Diff Viewer, we can see that there are a total of 19 pages in the document. Clicking Next navigates us through the document. Bill, our observer, has already chimed in and made a comment. Now we'll have Justin add a few comments. You can also flag issues within the document. These flagged issues are items that the author must address before the review can be closed. Issues can contain custom fields which need to be filled in as part of the issue creation. You can modify the default fields and can create other fields to meet your needs. Once the reviewer has completed reviewing all of the file, they need to click on the review number and return to the review summary screen. The last action a reviewer needs to perform is to click the Approve in the Next Step section. This puts the review into the rework phase and assigns it back to the author. Let's return to Bob, our author's browser. Notice that the current phase has been updated to the rework phase. Also notice that all of the comments and issues that were flagged by the reviewers show up here in the Review Materials section. Clicking on the comments opens the diff viewer. Bob can see all of the unread comments in yellow and can either respond to them or mark them as read. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of the author's view and the reviewer's view. We'll have Justin respond to Bob's comment. Notice that the author's browser will automatically update with the latest comment. This allows participants to review files simultaneously. If, however, participants are not reviewing files at the same time, then the comments are threaded out and marked in yellow so that the participant can pick up right where they left off the next time they log in. Let's return to the author's browser. Now that Bob has read all of the comments, he needs to address all of the issues that were flagged by Justin and Bill. Now let's assume that Bob has modified the Word document and is ready to attach it to the review. Bob can return to the review summary screen, grab the file from his desktop, and drag it and drop it over the review summary screen. Now that the file is attached, Bob needs to scroll down to the Next Step section and click on Request Verification. This puts the review back into the inspection state and sends it back out to the participants to have them check it one more time. Just like before, our participants are notified via email or through the RSS feed that the review has been assigned back to them. Opening just in the reviewer's browser, we can see that the review has re-entered into the inspection state. Scrolling down to the Review Materials section shows us that the file has been reworked one time. Opening the requirements document and navigating to page 3, where the comments and issues are located, reveals that the changes have been made to the document. Notice that the pushpins have been moved to the appropriate location on the newly uploaded file. Also notice that changes are appropriately highlighted as part of the diff. The really great part about PeerReview Complete is that it allows multiple participants to simultaneously work on a single review and file, and it captures all of their comments and threads them out, so that it is easy to understand why changes have been made. One of the key benefits to performing reviews in PeerReview Complete is that the issues don't get lost or ignored. Since reviews can't be closed until all of the issues are addressed, it ensures that all of the necessary changes are made. Another benefit to having all of the conversations in one spot is that the author doesn't have to gather all of the comments from different emails or from all of the tracked changes within Word. Instead, everything is centrally located and easily tracked. Though we did this review with a .doc file, PeerReview Complete also supports .docx and .pdf diff views. Additionally, all text formats are supported, i.e. source code, and image files can also be attached and reviewed. Since the issues on the requirements document have been addressed, it is the reviewer's responsibility to mark them as fixed. Though Justin the reviewer only sent the file back to Bob one time for fixes, it can be sent back as many times as is necessary to ensure that all of the potential problems have been addressed. Once all of the file has been reviewed and all of the issues have been fixed, Justin the reviewer needs to return to the review summary screen and approve the review in the Next Step section. Once approved, the review enters into the completed phase, and the only thing left to do is have the author check in their changes. Now that the review is completed, let's look at the detailed report for the review. The detailed report includes time spent in the review as well as metrics such as inspection rate and issue density. The detailed report also captures all of the comments that were made during the course of the review. Other reports are also available in the reporting section. PeerReview Complete offers a ton of great features that weren't mentioned during the demonstration, but include electronic signatures, audit trails, LDAP integration, and more. Hopefully this demonstration has provided you with a solid understanding of the fantastic review capabilities offered in PeerReview Complete, and has shown how PeerReview Complete reduces review times and can eliminate meetings, allowing people to perform reviews when it is convenient for them. It provides the audit trail and review metrics needed for process improvement and compliance reporting. With PeerReview Complete, reviews actually get done. People don't have to give up in frustration just because it's too difficult to coordinate, capture, and track details. For more information about PeerReview Complete or any other SmartBear product, please visit www.smartbear.com. Thanks for watching.